It's 8:38, so we'll call the meeting to order. Mr. Freeman, I don't know if he's coming or not, but let the record reflect that we're going to start at 8:38, and that Ms. Fleming, Mr. Connor, and Mr. Slaff are all present, committee members. First item, after the call to order, is approval of the minutes from June 4th, 2014. Everyone take a chance to look at those. Any comments or adjustments? Hearing none, then I will assume we'll record this that these were approved by consent. Next item was information from vendors. We'll go to the indemnity plan under item A, and then I'll just point some things out that are going on with the plan. This is between vendors and myself for information from benefits. We do have Blue Cross and United Healthcare both with us today. If you notice our medical spend on our active employees, the medical spend is down. The bad news is that the drug spend under the Express Scripts column is up. So that's going to influence our renewals for 2015. We have activity and drug cost. That's what I'm seeing. The average wholesale price on medications has gone up, and there's a lot of, and we've got some issues involving a particular hepatitis C drug, which is a good thing but very expensive. And then we also have an issue of the drug price, average wholesale price, the drug price, hepatitis C, and then compound drugs are gone up very much. So that is what's going on across our book of business for our prescription spend, because if you look at the retirees over to your right, retiree medical spend is up across the board, and our prescription drugs looks like it's down, but the retirees under 65 are actually gone up in their spend. And because we implemented the Medicare Part D, the employer group waiver plan, that has reduced the over 65s drug spend. So that's what's going on in the background. But drug spend for actives and retirees has gone up dramatically. I'll move to the HMO plan if there's ready for that. What's going on with the HMO plan is that we had migration. More active employees moved on the HMO plan. So the increase in spend is based because the population's higher. The city has more employees and people shifted. On the retiree side, though, they shifted off. These are the under 65s, and we say HMO retires primarily. These people moved off the United Healthcare plan and migrated to the Blue Cross plan, and that was a rate sensitivity. The HMO plan was just a little bit higher than the Blue Cross medical plan premium rate contribution for 2014, so some price sensitivity kicked in, and we saw some movement. Moving on to the
Colin, what was our price increase on the HMO this year?
5% less for into 2014.
So you have that incorporated, plus you have the change in the enrollment.
Yeah. This looks HMO straight up.
Yeah.
What happened on the enrollment, people and things. The dental program on the next page over, claims are down across the board. So that was clicking along very good. And enrollment hasn't creeped up. Again, we have more employees, and some people have bought into it, so we're not having bad things happen just because more people are involved, even with the claims encounters going up. And the last one, the life insurance, is very stable. There was no rate adjustment for the prior year. We'll have another level one for third year of this agreement. And the only increase you see in the volume of life insurance and the spend is because our population is up. We've hired more employees than what we've had the past couple of years, so that one's pretty straightforward. And people have bought a little bit more coverage, in which they pay 100% of that. The city's only exposed for the basic 10,000 coverage, on the far left column. Yeah. Guaranteed issue is it's 2 times your salary on your first opportunity for an active employee. So for employees, yeah, they do pretty good, and it does what it does. So that's about all I have for this week. And then, like I say, 2 of the vendors are here if there's any questions from Blues or United that you might need today. But it is what it is 6 months into it. So now these are a little more valid numbers than something a few months earlier. Yeah. That's where our plan's behaving. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. We are not settled yet. We think we are close to where we're going to go with United. I think we're ready for that. And then we have a conference call today with Blue Cross Blue Shield. We're not done with Blue Cross. So next meeting, and we've got to come to, the open enrollment pivot is happening right now to set those rates because all the publication of documents and the mailing. So we've got to get this settled pretty quick. So I'll hopefully know by the end of the week that we're not settled yet. It's not been pretty. Okay. Anything else? Anything from anyone with us today? No? I see silence. Okay. Well, let's call the meeting adjourned at 8:46. All right. Thank you very much.